The Lost Parables of Jesus Christ. Before we begin, please subscribe for tomorrow's powerful Bible story, a message that will open your eyes and bring you closer to the truth of God's Word. Many people know the parables of Jesus, the Good Samaritan, the prodigal son, the sower and the seeds. But beyond the ones we remember are lessons hidden within his stories, deep truths that many have forgotten or overlooked. These are the lost parables of Jesus Christ, the stories that still speak, but few are truly listening. When Jesus walked the earth, he spoke in parables. He used stories that ordinary people could understand: farmers, shepherds, fishermen, and mothers. But each story carried a heavenly meaning. The parables were more than stories, they were keys to unlock the mysteries of God's kingdom. Yet today, many have lost their deeper message. Jesus once said, "The kingdom of heaven is like a hidden treasure buried in a field. A man found it, and in his joy, he sold everything he had to buy that field." This story wasn't just about gold or silver. It was about the soul. The field represents the world, and the treasure is God's truth, His presence, His salvation, His Spirit. Many people walk through life and never see it. But the one who truly finds God's treasure will give up anything to keep it. Jesus wanted us to know that the greatest wealth is not in money or power, but in knowing Him. He also told of a pearl of great price. He said the kingdom of heaven is like a merchant searching for fine pearls. When he found one of great value, he sold all he had to buy it. This parable reveals a truth the world has forgotten, that our relationship with God is the most precious thing we can ever possess. Many chase fame, success, and comfort, but Jesus said the real treasure is worth everything you own, everything you are, and everything you could ever become. Then Jesus told a story about a fisherman who cast his net into the sea and caught fish of every kind. When the net was full, they pulled it to the shore, keeping the good fish and throwing away the bad. This parable shows the final separation, the moment when God will gather all people together. Every nation, every race, every heart. The good fish are those who followed truth, love, and righteousness. The bad are those who lived only for themselves. It's a reminder that our choices here on earth echo in eternity. But there's another parable, one that many overlook, the story of the two builders. Jesus said, "Whoever hears my words and obeys them is like a wise man who built his house upon the rock. The rains came, the winds blew, but the house stood firm. The other man built his house on sand. When the storm came, his house fell with a great crash." Jesus wasn't talking about houses, he was talking about hearts. If your life is built on God's word, no storm can destroy you. But if it's built on pride, pleasure, or worldly things, one strong wind can bring it all down. He wanted us to build on the rock, the truth, faith, and obedience to God. Then there was the parable of the 10 virgins. 5 were